Was geht ab, Leute, und willkommen back. Heute machen wir weiter mit Hogwarts Legacy. Ich hoffe, euch geht's gut und ihr seid gesund. Genau, bevor wir das anfangen, vergisst bitte einmal nicht zu abonnieren und zu liken und in die Comments reinzuschreiben, ob ihr noch mehr davon wollt. Dann weiß ich auch, was ich zu tun habe, ob wir noch mehr davon machen. Und genau, lass starten. Jetzt müssen wir weiter. Wir können Samantha Dale. Okay, lass mal die reden.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. So, jetzt müssen wir weiter. Ah, wir müssen hier lang. Genau.
Revelio.
Revelio. Ja, diese Zauber Revelio ist so nice. Okay, wir müssen hier lang, hier. Ja, die bewegen sich. Wenn du die nicht anguckst, glaube ich. Ey, dieses Spiel hat so viele Details, das ist ja ehrlich Wahnsinn. Okay, gehen wir jetzt mal weiter. Hier müssen wir Treppen runter. Ist gut, dass wir rennen können. Sonst ja wird viel zu lange dauern. Okay, jetzt müssen wir hier rein. Attend Defense against the Dark Arts Class. Okay, jetzt lernen wir verschiedene Magien.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Oh.
Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Boah, nice, das ist echt cool. Das ist echt cool. Mal hier, dann hier, dann hier, dann hier. Okay. Levioso.
Levioso.
Levioso. Wie cool ist das denn?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
R2. Perform cast. Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Also,
Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso.
Good.
okay.
Now, the
Jetzt
basic cast.
the basic cast. Okay.
Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your
wir
marks.
kämpfen
Time for a
gegeneinander.
proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay. Let's do it.
This should be lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Okay, wir haben dann ein bisschen Damage gegeben.
This can't be the first duel.
Was haben wir
Let's
denn?
just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Nein,
What are you
hat
doing
nicht
up there?
gehabt.
You're good.
Now receptive.
There you go.
All students for this adept.
Was haben wir denn?
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Levioso.
Try
Oh.
to anticipate your opponent's next move. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Der ist runtergefallen. Cool. Wir haben den gehabt.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Wir sind glücklich einfach.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right.
Super.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is
Jetzt
dismissed.
müssen wir mit Sebastian reden. Ich glaube, der
Nice
wird uns
work.
was sagen.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was never used my one in combat. Sollen wir den anlügen? Bis jetzt haben wir nicht. Ja, doch haben wir schon gekämpft, ne? Aber besser sagen wir nicht, weil wir
In
sind
fact,
halt
it
neu.
was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Okay, that sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay, ich glaube, das ist eine
Till next
Sidequest. Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Quest complete. Alright. Was ist hier? Wir können mit diesem Mädchen reden.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Guck mal, diese Auge, wie der uns anguckt. Da ist. Okay. Jetzt müssen wir ein anderer. Open Quest Log. Okay, wir haben eine andere Quest jetzt. Das ist echt cool, der Spiel. Also der. Ja, ich glaube, das ist eine Sidequest. Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Told to look, I should speak with Luca about the Secret Dueling Club. Die geben. Okay. Und das Request Level 2. Obviously after class. Ich würde erstmal mit die Story weitermachen. Weil ich will ja in die Story schon reingehen. Und nicht irgendwelche Sidequests noch nebenbei machen. Aber wenn ihr das Spiel kauft oder ihr spielt, ihr könnt alle Sidequests machen und das ist echt, also der Spiel an sich, ihr seht ja, das ist echt mega cool. Das hat eine sehr, sehr gute Grafik und die Story auch dahinter ist echt nice, wie die einfach erst uns lernt und nicht direkt in den Command reingehen und alles. Das ist echt nice. Okay, jetzt müssen wir Professor Wesley in the room. Okay, Professor Wesley war, glaube ich, diese Frau mit Brille. Ja, genau.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Wie sieht der denn aus?
Oh,
Und
excuse
süß.
Deke.
Oh,
Ah, there you are.
okay, da sind wir.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Der Professor Fig hat uns gesagt, wir sollen nichts sagen. Hasn't Professor Fig said anything? Wir sagen einfach, wir haben nichts mehr zu sagen.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
What more work? Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now,
Okay.
regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian, I think, how about Nettie? Nettie hat uns in der letzten Episode richtig geschlagen bei diesem Spiel. Ihr könnt das euch anschauen. Sebastian war auch eigentlich ganz cool, obwohl wir den gekämpft haben. Ich glaube, ich gehe mit
I'd like to go
Sebastian.
with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay, so, mit Professor Wesley, das haben wir schon gemacht. Genau, Quest complete. Okay, open. Haben wir eine neue Quest. Professor Ronan Assignment. So, das müssen wir machen jetzt. Genau, wir sind Level 2. Haben wir irgendwas in dem Inventar? Nein. Auch gar nicht. Ja, Rollpost. Challenge. Okay. Gehen wir weiter. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments give him. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Okay. Let's go. Wir müssen genau hier. Oh, eine Katze. Wie süß. Oh, du kannst mit die Katze spielen sogar. Nice. Weil die ist echt nice, die Katze. Süß. Okay, ist hier irgendein Chest oder sonst irgendwas versteckt? Oder sehe ich nicht? Oder ist unten? Revelio? Kann ich nicht Revelio?
Revelio.
machen. Ist nicht irgendwas hier? Nein. Okay. Let's go. Hier ist Professor
there you are.
Ronan. Professor Ronan.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay, wir machen,
start on the
was er uns
task right away,
gesagt
Professor.
hat. Wir machen, was er uns gesagt hat. So, Professor Ronan Assignment. Okay, jetzt müssen wir diese Task machen.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Flying
Rebellion.
Page. Oh, hier ist die Flying Page. Muss ich die irgendwie nehmen oder irgendwas machen? Was ist da mit Blau? Hier. Was ist das hier? Können wir auch nichts machen. Collect the Flying Page near the broken statue. Okay, hier ist die Flying Page, aber wie nehme ich die? Muss ich irgendwas machen? Einmal
Levioso.
Levioso. Oder
Accio.
genau. Oh, wir können ziehen. Genau, so war das. Genau, mit R2 und R, wir können Sachen zu uns ziehen. Das ist
Lumos.
Licht. Und das
Levioso.
ist Levioso. Genau. Ah, hier. Genau. Boom. Haben wir. Müssen wir nach oben. Collect the flying page in the defense against the dark arts tower. Okay, wir müssen hier hin.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
A flying page. Okay, wir suchen mal.
Revelio. Don't get too
Revel-
cocky
Hier.
simply because you had one victory over
Wo
Salad.
ist das?
He
Okay,
never backs down from a
hier.
fight.
Wir müssen die haben.
Accio.
Nein, haben wir die nicht. Oh nein. Wo ist das? Ich krieg die nicht.
Accio.
Okay,
Brilliant.
haben wir. Ich muss ein bisschen mit den Movements und alles reinkommen. Das ist ein bisschen neu für mich auch. Also ein bisschen dran gewöhnen auch mit alles mit R2 und... Was machen wir nochmal mit das? Ah genau, hier haben wir die Magien. Oh mein Gott, wie viele sind. Und von jeder können wir nur 4 davon haben. Oh wow, nice. Okay. Wir haben
I
echt,
trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
wenig gelernt bis jetzt. Also wie viele Magien noch gibt. Boah. Und wir alle lernen müssen. Das Spiel hat schon sehr viel Potenzial, sage ich.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit
Reparo.
of magic.
Haben wir. Mit dieser Reparo, wir können Sachen zusammenstellen, wie Professor Fig in die erste Teil. Genau, so können wir genau Sachen reparieren oder Sachen wieder ganz machen.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Was macht er die ganze Zeit dort? Ein bisschen behindert aus. Okay. Ja, wir probieren mal. Auf diese Stage hat er gesagt, wir sollten mal probieren. Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Wie cool. Boah. Also ich bin echt verliebt mit diesem Spiel. Dieses Spiel ist so gut. Deswegen haben so viele Leute auf den gewartet. Nicht ohne Sinn. So, jetzt müssen wir einfach an die Quest gucken, wo wir hin müssen. Wir müssen dann mal Hier hin. Okay, was ist das für ein Quest? Welcome to HOGSMEADE. Okay, da müssen wir hin. Gut, dass wir auch links unten eine Minimap haben, damit wir auch sehen, wo wir hin müssen. Dann müssen wir nicht die ganze Zeit Revelio machen und dann diese Dings, was ist dort? So, ein Blatt. Können wir die haben? Okay, wir haben die bekommen. 4 von 8. Mit Sebastian near the entrance. So. Okay, wir müssen, glaube ich, hier runter.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Ja, genau. So, du kannst auch zum Beispiel mit allen Schülern hier reden oder dort oben zum Beispiel. Das sind einfach, glaube ich, Side-Quests. Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Und die mit Gelb sind einfach, ja, halt Main. Aber ich bin immer auf die Story fokussiert. Nicht auf irgendwelche Side-Quests oder so. In manchen Spielen musst du die machen und das fuckt manchmal richtig ab, weil du willst ja am Ende die Story sehen, was passiert. Okay, hier ist Sebastian. Wir haben den ausgesucht. Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Okay, erstmal wenn wir raus aus dem Schloss gehen. Das ist nice. Jetzt können wir schon mal ein bisschen die Welt sehen. Das ist echt cool. Bin ich echt gespannt. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 1:1 wie in Harry Potter. Das ist so cool.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Können wir den hochnehmen? Nein, nicht.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
Let's not
I'm
exit.
still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Wow, wie cool ist das
Spend a
Spiel?
lot of time in detention, do you?
Ich sag das immer wieder, aber
Just
das ist
enough to
echt
keep me well-rounded.
Wahnsinn.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Follow Sebastian
So
to
how did you
HOGSMEADE.
manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Ach so, können wir das nehmen? Collect. Ah, okay. Und von dieser Lacewing Flies, wir glaube ich, wir werden uns Health machen. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, gesund, damit wir wieder Leben bekommen.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
Was passiert
See for
dort?
yourself. Quite a sight,
Oh,
isn't it? You
ist
certainly
das
don't see
denn?
that every day.
halb Pferde, halb... Ah, das ist eine Eule.
Likely already named them.
Was waren die denn dort? Halb Pferd, halb
To the left is
Taube
the
oder
Forbidden Forest.
Banane?
Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Okay, HOGSMEADE ist eine, sozusagen eine sehr kleine Village. So. Und wir
Have
müssen
you had
jetzt
much of a
dahin.
chance to explore the castle?
A little? It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface.
Hier kommt
Loads to
jemand.
see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Cool.
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Oh,
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Lapping Total Caps. Mit dieser Pflanze können wir irgendwelche Potions machen.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them
Das
at
ist
all.
cool.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Dieser Drache am Anfang und die erste Teil. Boah. Wenn wir den besiegen müssen, wir müssen viel mehr lernen, sag ich.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Schade,
Hello,
dass wir
Mr.
noch nicht
Moon.
fliegen können.
Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Wieso ran?
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I
Das ist
shall be at the
betrunken.
castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Ja.
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Ich habe diese Steine gesehen.
Mr.
Was ist
Moon
das?
is
Können wir die
quite the
nehmen
character.
oder?
My
Nee, ich
sister
glaub
Anne
nicht.
thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, was your sister
HOGSMEADE, hier
interested in
sind
too?
wir. HOGSMEADE History.
She is. Or rather,
Supplies.
she was.
No
She's not well at the
Trolls
moment,
allowed.
but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Trolls dürfen nicht hier rein.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place.
Boah,
I
diese
don't know
Stadt
if it's the
einfach,
shops
ist
or
einfach
the
so
people,
schön.
but there's just
Das ist so
something about Hogsmeade.
besonders so.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Denkst du, wenn wir diese Tür probieren, es passiert irgendwas? Die werden alle
So
durchstehen.
how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay, wir müssen ein paar
Remember,
Potions.
have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
That's HOGSMEADE, okay. HOGSMEADE Village is bringing with different signs, shops and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guides map. Okay, jetzt können wir weiter auf die Map. Oh, das ist richtig. Okay. Wo müssen wir hin? Was ist das? Branch. Okay, wo ist die... Hier. Genau. Potions. Das brauchen wir. Wie sieht Pipis Potions? Okay, müssen wir zu Pipis Potions erstmal gehen. So, ich gehe hier zu Pipis Potions rein. Können wir hier rein? Ja, ich denke schon, ne? Genau.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Perry Pippin. Okay, top.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Ja, wäre
What can I
gut.
do for you today?
Recipes. Okay, wir brauchen die Supplies. Brauchen wir das einmal und das. Die kosten
Feel
0.
free to take a look at the rest of my inventory,
1200.
or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Dugbog Tongue. Was ist das? Oh. Hier sind Combat Potions. Und hier ist Inventory. Okay, das brauchen wir nicht. Dark Flathead. Sell Item. Ah, die können wir verkaufen, weil wir haben die bekommen. Anscheinend. Okay. So, weiter geht's. Jetzt müssen wir... Visit Tomes and Scrolls. Okay, Tomes and Scrolls sind mit Blatt. Hier, Tomes and Scrolls. Genau. Hier müssen wir hin. So. Eine Katze wieder. War das ein Hund? Nein, eine Katze. Ich hoffe, es gibt auch Hunde auch, weil ich liebe Hunde. Okay.
An inquiring mind.
Thomas Brown, talk.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Okay, let's
Let's
have a
look
look.
at what we have, shall we?
Supplies. Table with a small pot spellcraft. Small portion station spellcraft. Die
If
zwei
you're
brauchen wir.
interested, feel free
Ich
to
habe
take a look around
62
at the
Coins.
rest
Ich habe,
of my
glaube ich,
inventory.
nicht so viel Geld. Okay, die nötige haben wir genommen, was Professor Weasley gesagt hat. Visit Ollivanders. Ollivanders, wo ist das denn? Oder wie das auch heißt. Ah, hier. Hier. Genau, vor uns. Müssen wir noch hier hin. Was ist das? Makers of Fine Wounds. Okay. Wo ist der? Der wird irgendwie... Oh.
I'll be right with.
Ah, da ist der.
It's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Das wird ziemlich schwierig.
No, not you. Yes. Yes.
Kriegen wir eine neue?
10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish. Oh. Das geht
How
nicht.
odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Silvester. Okay, ich glaube, die ist nicht
Well,
so
this isn't a
gut.
good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
13.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Whoa.
Oh, goodness.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Der
This is
findet
proving
nicht
to
die
be
richtige.
trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you?
Der nimmt nur die grünen.
Ah,
Und eine blaue oder noch
there
was.
you
Ah,
are.
wieder eine grüne.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here.
Wir haben einfach Angst, haben meinen Charakter gesehen, der hat einfach Angst, das zu nehmen. Ich glaube, jetzt wird's gehen. Ja, das sieht cool aus. Ah, wir können
How
uns...
intriguing.
Oh, wir können uns selber machen, einer. Boah, die sieht cool aus. Ich glaube, ich werde die nehmen mit English Oak U 10 inches. Wir können die auch größer machen. 11,5 inches. Du kannst sie einfach größer haben. Wir wollen nicht so. Okay. Plain Support. Wir lassen die einfach so. Die sieht cool aus. Jetzt Unicorn. Okay, Unicorn, ja. Dragonheart Rising, Phoenix Feather. The feather of the Phoenix serves Range Magic, okay. Dragon. Okay, das ist gut. Range Magic mag ich. Ich glaube, ich werde das nehmen.
Phoenix feather.
Purchase.
Exceptionally rare. What do you think?
Wow, nice. Es würde passen.
Extraordinary.
Passt.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay, danke. Okay, haben wir nur noch Chest? Können wir den öffnen? Okay, haben wir irgendwas gekriegt. Visit the Magic Neep. So, da muss ich mal kurz in den Inventar gucken, weil ich habe was Neues gesehen. Ah ja, das sind Gear, genau. Jetzt haben wir, glaube ich, neue Sachen sogar bekommen hier. Oder? Headwear. Genau. Können wir... Cool. Ja, aber wir lassen den einfach so. Hier haben wir auch, glaube ich, irgendwas bekommen. Am Hals. Ist momentan nicht so kalt, das sieht komisch aus. Wir lassen den, glaube ich, einfach so basic-mäßig. Ja, okay. So, jetzt müssen wir nur noch zu der Magic Neep. Magic Neep ist hier. Der Magic Neep. Genau. Jetzt müssen wir mal hier hin. Okay, Leute. Würde ich auch gerne sein haben. So, jetzt. Prepare yourselves. Sind wir hier lang? West. HOGSMEADE. Magic Nip. Okay, warte, wir wollen nicht in die Rennen.
Well, hello
Hier.
there.
Timothy Teasdale.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Super.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Fresh. Ja, diese Seeds brauchen wir.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Okay, Exit. Jetzt haben wir das. Alles, was Professor Weasley gesagt hat. Wir haben alles genommen. So, Leute, das werden wir auf jeden Fall in die nächste Episode machen. Wir werden dann Sebastian suchen. Und wir werden dann weiter mit die Story gehen. Vergisst nicht, eine Like zu geben und zu abonnieren und die Glocke zu aktivieren, damit ihr nichts mehr verpassen könnt. Und wir sehen uns in der next one. Peace.